This was certainly a tough conversation. Austin is a Dodger for life. He helped us win a championship, caught the last pitch in 2020 in the World Series. And he's done a lot of great things in the community, for the Dodgers, for myself personally. And I just think that for us right now, with what Dalton Rushing is doing on the performance side, it's an opportunity to challenge him, expand his growth, give him an opportunity to log some major league games, and essentially give him some runway.
This was a pivotal spring training for him. What went into just showing that he was ready for this next step in his opportunity?
You know, he's certainly very physical. The bat has always played. That's always been his carrying tool. The receiving has gotten much better. The arm strength is there. The relationship with the pitchers has continued to grow. And all the reports that we've got on the AAA side, just improvement all around. And so with the maturity that he has, the performance, we just felt that it was the right time. And you know, unfortunately, we've got to move on from a player that's such a professional like Austin Barnes.
How much do you expect Dalton to play, and will it mostly be behind the plate, or will there be
two home runs in Game 1? Tyler Soderstrom bats second in left field. Then it's Brent Rooker, the DH. Shea Langoliers does the catching out of the cleanup spot. In right field, it's Lawrence Butler. Miguel Andujar hit a home run last night. He's at third again. Same thing with J.J. Bleday. He went deep. Plays in center with Luis Arias at second. And Nick Kurtz to round things out for Mark Kotze. The Indeed player resume, taking a look at Yamamoto, who aims for a bounce-back game for the team, of course, after last night's blowout loss, and for himself after he gave up those career-high 5 runs against Arizona. But you put it all together, even with those 5 runs that he gave up last week, he's been one of the top pitchers in baseball.
No, he really has. And even if you look back at last week's outing, again, it was an 0-2 hit by pitch and then a 2-0 pitch that a guy puts in the seats and hit a home run all year. Like, it was an anomaly. He has been great all year. You look at that whip, it's under 1. The pitch arsenal, the 4-seam sets things up. The splitter and curveball, that's where you get the swing and miss. Cutter, I wouldn't throw that tonight. Those are the 2 that ended up in the seats in Arizona. Sinker, slider. But I'm watching the first at-bat. Jacob Wilson against Yamamoto. Will he throw fastballs? Because you know Wilson is swinging and he doesn't miss.
Yeah, he is as aggressive as they come. Up and down this lineup, you've got aggressive hitters. Wilson, he doesn't swing and miss. We're talking elite of elite bat to ball. And then last night showed that he can pop it out of here as well. It's something that his dad Jack did just once over his long major league career. That is, have a multi-home run game, and Jacob did it very early on in his big league career. Dodgers 27-15 with a half-game lead over the Padres, and off we go. It is a fastball, and it's taken for a strike. What do we know?
That's a shocker for me right there. I wouldn't think he was throwing it, and I didn't think Wilson was taking it.
Yamamoto comes back home and misses downstairs with that splitter. He does throw the cutter right there, and it's poked foul.
And also, it is worth noting that was his first time this year throwing on 5 days rest. It was also the fewest strikeouts he had in any game this year domestically. The only other time he had 4 strikeouts, which he did the other day in Arizona, was in Tokyo against the Cubs.
His 2-2 is grounded to short, and Mookie Betts is there. And he gets a shortstop counterpart to get this game rolling. Hey, how'd you like to be Tyler Soderstrom last night? You got this party raging around you, all your friends popping bottles, partying with their shirts off on top of table, and he's 0 for 5, 4 Ks. Here's another one, too. Fastball speeds by him, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks and a 1-2-3 first for Yamamoto.
Does have a huge lead, enticing Yamamoto to throw over, but
on the hands, over to Kim, to the bottom of the 6th. Yamamoto's home with a payoff, and a ground ball base hit into center field for Langoliers. First base runner of the game for the A's. Leads off this second. It's a lot of pressure on himself, and so he's put even bigger expectations on himself that sometimes have been a little bit too weighty. Swings and misses, and he's the third strikeout victim of Yamamoto's already.
Easy to do, and sometimes you see free agents do that. They feel they've got to live up to the money. You see that Yamamoto right there throwing that splitter.
Third strikeout, 4 to go to get Jumbo Jacks. 3-0 to 3-2. Langoliers off first as the payoff. Comes home, he runs, a swing and a miss, a throw down from Smith not in time, and a stolen base for Shea Langoliers, but another strikeout for Yamamoto, who EK has already matched his swing and miss total from his entire start last week.
They're swinging at pitches out of the zone.
Soft bouncer up along first, and an easy play for Freddie Freeman. And so Yamamoto pitches around the leadoff single. 4 Ks through 2 and a 1-0 lead. Leadoff man on. Nick Kurtz coming up. 22-year-old rookie slugger. First career home run last night. And he takes a fastball for a strike here. That's what they figured he'll bring to the table, which is unsurprising when you see him walk to the plate. Big, strong guy.
Big, strong guy is going to get some splitters right now. Fastball.
On the hands in the left. Conforto's got it, 1 away. And that splitter you're talking about, left-handed hitters, is the big reason why Yamamoto's been extra good against lefties. In fact, no pitcher has dominated lefties quite as well as this right-hander Yamamoto has.
It's tough.
Fly to right center field. Out goes Kim. On comes Pages. 2 out. Jacob said he grew up wanting to be just like Dad in every way, and that he's learned just about everything he knows about the game. That guy right there.
Soderstrom.
10 days more than 99.999% of the world. And there's a high drive to center field. Outman's back. It's gone. Soderstrom ties the game with a dead central home run. 9 in his first 19 games. That's his first one since April 17th.
Got a curveball right there, and he did not miss it. Almost like he was sitting on it. That was the second pitch in his first at-bat. He also got a curveball. Swung at it, so it's something that he had seen, and Yamamoto can't believe it.
That has been the way to get to Yamamoto these last couple starts. Last 7 runs now have come off 3 home runs. Rooker sends a high line drive to right. Pages springs back. He's there. Back to square one, though. Ball flying out of here tonight. The 1-2 from Yamamoto. Finished him off with a splitter. His 5th.
Every strikeout tonight that Yamamoto has recorded has been on a swing. There's that splitter again.
Ground ball, base hit past Muncy. Conforto hustles to the corner and picks it up. Here comes Langoliers. Here's the relay from Betts. It's up the line, and it's 3-2 Athletics. RBI double from Miguel Andujar.
Max getting a workout down at third. Has had to dive twice. This one goes for a double. Langoliers hustling all around. A's are not messing around. They are up there swinging the bat. The league average is a 47% swing percentage. The A's tonight are over 60.
Wow. His 2-1 is inside, and a check swing, ball 3.
A's have been very aggressive in hitter counts, even if the ball isn't in the zone.
Ground ball towards the middle. Backhand Kim from the outfield grass throws him out and saves a run. Ha-Seong Kim with a nice play for the final out of the inning, but the A's have taken their first lead of the night.
Draft the last few years. Tyler Soderstrom and Jake Wilson. This young man, Nick Kurtz.
Who's down swinging, and Yamamoto's got his 6K.
Six strikeouts, all swinging. A's are up there. They're not going to get cheated. Throws that splitter right there. Dives out of the zone.
Wilson, after the 4-hit game yesterday, is 0 for 2 so far tonight. Grounded to Betts. Betts has grounded to Wilson a couple times. Here Wilson returns the favor, and 2 up and 2 down in the 5th. It's part of the game that is just kind of an outcome of all the improvements Yamamoto has made, but the ground ball rate has gone from league average as a rookie to second in the National League. It's the biggest year-to-year increase in the majors. Because you can tell right there, if he's throwing a low fastball, that's going to look like the same pitch.
Same pitch, yep.
And there are a couple ways to use a fastball that has good ride. The more conventional way in recent years is, like you said, up to get over the swing. But the other way is kind of the Walker Buehler style when he was at his very best. Looks like it's going to be low, holds the bottom of the zone. There's another ground ball to second for Kim, and a 10-pitch inning for Yamamoto. Halfway home in a 3-2 game. High fly ball to right field, but no big deal for Pages. And they retire Langoliers for the first time tonight. Rooker thought about it and then thought better of it.
It's funny because I'm watching Pages out there, and he's just catching it flat-footed. I think he was baiting Rooker.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you think you can run on this?
Yeah, you heard about what I got? So, yeah, not even back in his day. He's still got a cannon. Might not be 99, but he's up there with the best of them, throwing guys out. Remember the World Series last year against Giancarlo Stanton at home in Game 3 in New York. Poked to short, Betts with a backhand, flips to Muncy. It's a 6-5 put out at 4. How many times has that ever happened? 6-5 to. How do you even score it? Is it 6-5-4?
We got a guy that can check that out, though. Dr. Krajewski. I mean, that is the athletic ability right there of Max. And yeah, that's a 6-5. Look at that, just to catch the ball, then find the base.
So if that's a 6-5, it's going to be hard to see if it's ever